Hello everybody and welcome. I am the Beta Plan and this is the Darkest Dungeon. Still doing our endless mode run. I have currently defeated over 200 enemies, 206 to be precise, and my reward is to be wondrous. I am curious. However, my resources are getting limited. Let me just put this one away here so that you can see. They're starting to dwindle down. My true resources are now only the upper row left, and I have only one bandage left. I've come across a lot of cove enemies that started to bleed me heavily. My food is dwindling, so there is a chance that maybe we're starting to see the end of the run. So, I thought, let's come back to it. I don't know if this is going to be a Miller fight, but I think it's the one more enemy. Perhaps this is the sleeper, and I am remiss to change out these two trinkets, but I think I'm gonna try. And yeah, here. Even when I log back in to show you this, because you can save luckily in this location, or at least escape like this and then go to desktop and it will be saved. It said to be temper your greed with caution because there's nothing lost if you retreat from the endless harvest mode. But of course we're now so close to a boss that we are going to try. Blazing. Alright. Oh my. Hello. Yeah, we've also fought a crocodilisk, or crocodilian, I'm not entirely sure anymore how they are called, the ones that are in the courtyard, and from him I obtained this ancestral pen, but oh, I wonder, should I attack immediately? No, we're going to go along the same route. That this might be wrong. I didn't use a thing on him. He's not very stunnable. What does Blazing do again? They have additional protections and they give additional speed. I don't like that. And I didn't use holy water on him. Should remember who I give holy water to. Alright, let's go, folks. And we need to kill these clapper claws like very, very fast. Because otherwise they gain unstoppable protections. You. Use this. Destroyed. Boom. One gone. Use this.
Annihilated.
Alright, Clapper Claws destroyed.
A brilliant confluence of skill.
That is the only way we're going to hit him. Because he is going to keep on doing this. So, we're going to keep on healing. We're going to keep on having our speed buffed and our crit chance buffed. Hopefully at a certain point killing these two in one blow and landing a major blow then on him. Like this. This is exactly what I meant. Now we can land the big blow, the chop, on this guy. Unfortunately no crits, but it was some damage. Just keep the speed high.
The blood.
Keep the crit chance high. What is our bonus? Damage versus marked and debuff chance. We don't use any of those things.
Executed.
Yeesh. We have no use for this. Ah, darn, the Clapper Claw went first. That's some stress our way. And protections for him. But probably not enough to survive this. Nope. Good, and we did hit again the big guy, and the abhorrent shambler.
Really?
The abhorrent, I mean. I said abhorrent, I believe. Abhorrent. We will obtain a new phase where we can stabilize in the next round. Oh, nice double crit. Don't mind if I do. We might survive this fight. I am feeling more and more confident about it. What I just fear is that our resources are becoming too dim to make this continue on. I don't think we can manage like 400. I believe the record is near the 900. I thought? Perhaps I'm mistaken. Perhaps that's lower, but at least I don't think I can make that record, and it's mainly because of my food. I got 5 food for free at the start, and that sometimes it varies. It can be much higher, and if that would have been higher, the longer you can continue. And I ate some food in between because, well, I'm new to this mode, and I was fearful that people might die if I didn't put some food in their bellies. Perhaps I shouldn't have done that. Perhaps that's where you take the risks more.
Blurred vision. The end approaches.
Oh, don't over-exaggerating with your the end approaches. We are going to stress you a wee little bit because it's getting a wee little bit out of hand. Come on, girl, crit for once. Everybody else is critting.
Confidence
Join the party.
surges as the enemy crumbles. It could be dismissed as a fever dream, if not for the corpses.
That is interesting that this
Place of refuge.
is the
If only
exact
for
same
a
we already
fleeting
have.
moment.
But there is another 45 crystals. We're going to bring a lot with us. Oh, we still have a lot of them, yeah, as a buff. We don't need this. Physical needs satisfied, but I'm still running a heavy bleed here. Right. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. And here we are at the end of my endless run, that's for sure. Currently at 235 people, not so far from where we were when we killed that boss, but in this little league it was madman after the witch and the other stress dealer. It was constantly stress, and even when the light was splendorous and my jester was constantly stress healing, well, now these guys have arrived and all they've done is sow the seeds. In short, my jester has become hopeless, and that is the end of the run, methinks. So, I'm going to try to fight just a little longer, but it's about time that I ended this run, because I don't want to lose anyone here. That would be just silly. No need to lose somebody over this, so it's just a shame. The problem also is I'm stress healing constantly, so I can't give the buffs for accuracy and crits, so it is just a vicious cycle right now. I just can't get there where I need to be. And thus, yeah, the run is about to end, because a party like this, with this much stress, it's not going to go well enough. The jester needs to stress heal himself back to 0. The party itself, everybody has high stress levels. Yeah, and he even doesn't even want to take it. It's just all around bad if this occurs. So I doubt that I can hold out much longer. Oh, that's an instant kill though. That's good. Oh, no Seeds of Madness. That would have been nice. Giving me a little bit of a reprieve, but no sir. Well, if this is the end, I should actually start using my anti-venoms. Yeah. If this would have become a virtue, then we might have had a chance, but right now I just don't believe it anymore. Everybody else is too stressful, so there's no virtue to help them out. Because if you have a virtue, your stress goes down to, I think, about 40 or something, so it will be, so that can be managed. But right now, all we have is stress piling up. We might just hit this this boss fight, but oh, he starts hurting himself. There we go. Lovely. You're bleeding out too hard. By the way, if you're wondering, I'll show you. You can't use herbs to get rid of this debuff, because you cause this debuff yourself. Which is right, I think. You shouldn't get rid of a debuff you caused yourself. So, I'm a-okay with that. But yeah, that's why I can't help out my lepers in that way. That's actually quite minimal in damage for your case. I'm glad you still have the confidence, Leper, and I think we might hit this round. I'm quite positive of that. I just don't know if I should try and dare entangle the boss. Oh man, you bled him again. And I need to stress heal the Jester so that he becomes functional again. It's just, as I said, a vicious cycle. It's so much bleeding. Apparently I do have a debuff I can't get rid of right now. And yes, I know he has a self-heal, but I'm more focused on at least getting rid of the nasty enemies and hopefully having a bit of a round in where there's only 2 of these guys, for instance. And it depends very much what you oh no! Oh no, there is going to become... That's going to be Death's Door unless she goes first. Nope.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
That heals me, but... Yeah, this is over. I would have loved it if we could have reached 250 or something. That would have been a nice number, but it's going to be a little bit less than that. Oh well, I certainly gave it my best effort, that's for sure. Ah, they hit him again. Oh, there we go. But that also means we get... I have the feeling if you don't get rid of everything... No, that's not true.
Closer look, perhaps.
Ah, the chest is empty even. We'll take a look at the boss, but I probably just leave immediately. We have no more food now to camp anyways, so... Ah, it's you again. You were pretty easy actually, so perhaps this is good, and after you we will leave. This was the scary round. No, you passed! Of all the things you could have done, passing was kind of a horrible idea. We need you to give the buffs out now. And as we know that a little bit of damage doesn't help. He's going to let them grow first, yeah. The accuracy and crit buff of the Jester is needed here. So all of them grew halfway. Well, gentlemen, time to start your engines, I would say. Double crit? Please let me go before... Yes. Well, that's good. That's good. Hopefully he will create a few more. And he will start to try and grow that and not this. Ooh, is this his... I think we resisted the stuns. That is good. Alright. He does befouling tint indeed. Well, we landed the buff of the Jester now. We finally have that incredible speed bonus. Ooh. Can we reach in time? That is a welcome crit. Ah, I should have looked at the numbers. Should have hit him first. I don't want to know what happens when they're fully grown. Oh, that happened. Please grow new one. You're doing that one again. Some debuffs landed, so I should start looking into using these things again. Don't know what the debuff was, but I'm removing it. I need to kill you. I don't trust it if you're that big. I prefer this mode than to do that over anything else right now. Alright. We'll heal. We have been taking a wee little bit of damage, so Oh, that's 1 HP off. That's annoying. Even with the crit. Because now it fully heals. Now it's a big guy. Yeah, I don't trust the big guys. Sorry. I really don't. Goodbye to you. But I'm glad we pushed for one more enemy, because I think this boss is doable. Our team is pretty... Oh, again, just off killing that thing. Ugh. I mean, it's hard to reach him. Agreed with that, but... I didn't make a new small one. And we're still resisting everything. That doesn't seem to have a high stun chance, which I'm glad. Oh, he was fast this time. I'm just happy that we are constantly critting the big guy. So that we don't find out what type of crazy nutso stuff that can do. Because if it's anything like the crystals, then we... you know what? Let's just do this. Like the crystals of madness, when they explode, or like the thing from the stars, then we really don't want that to happen. There we go. I also noticed that one is green, one is red, so I have the feeling that this might be doing with blight and bleed. Oh man, you grew quite a few all of a sudden. You know what? Fine. Do that. Take one out. That is the crit we like to see. A double crit to remove. Now we... Oh no. Oh, he passed! Nice. Boom. I know I could have credited him with the Jester, with the finale, this big guy, but I don't think that would have killed him. Don't forget that he does have some protections. Ow. He's not a crit. Don't have that much HP in the left anymore, though. There we go. Now you have 13 HP left. Oh, you just turned into the sleeper. This part was difficult. And back then we were lucky to get a ton of crits. This is a weird order. In when we started this fight. No, 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 no. We need the balance. Stress be damned, because I think this is the last fight we're gonna go... we will have. So, let's do an additional little bit of damage here. He awakens. Oh my... Yowza. Okay, now we need to heal, otherwise we won't have any people to continue this fight. I would love to see those tenors that you sometimes do. Well, killing 2 of them times this new boss in one first run is fine by me. Please don't kill the Jester. I beg of you. I beg of you, don't do that. Oh. I should have checked how much... okay, so he will survive this. I'm allowed to go there. Lepers, 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 please hit really, really hard. "15 hit points only left. That's another huge amount of damage, but not something with a dart. But he's about to get a heart attack. And he became masochistic. Everybody's about to go. Fearful. And masochistic. Yeah, we need to leave. Just one more hit is all I ask. Please allow me to do this. You fucker! Sorry, bad language, but that is... No, you have to take that heal! You have to kill him. Really? You give me a heart attack the moment we are about to leave? Now, don't be afraid, he's not dead. He will come back, because anybody that dies in the endless mode will come back in the end. You just lost them for a week. But still, they will come back with all the stress, so that's a little annoying. But, well, 247 kills is what we got out of it. Let's look at the tally. Yes, we're abandoning the farmstead. Achievement unlocked. Lining the jeweler's pockets. Oh, look at that animation. You can even see the shambler in here. I see the shambler, I see the miller in here. Lots and lots of orders, and indeed so bone bearer that I killed. Those creatures indeed. There's a virago. Well, we done at 14,000 gold and 30 crest. 225 shots and on 247 kills. He's refracted, he will come back, don't you worry. Everybody is completely stressed out and full of diseases. I think they need a long vacation.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
And here you can see that he's now with a question mark, so he isn't dead. But yeah, I fear that if all of them are lost, you won't get your trinkets back. But now, we still have the dirge, for instance. So, ooh, that was a close one. That was a really close one. 247 kills. And by the way, yeah, they're still in here. Why? Because if you go into the farmstead, the time does not change. Oh, let's hope you can get rid of that extra disease as well. There we go. You, my friend, will have to wait, and next time I will try it with another composition. I know this one works very, very well, but perhaps I can abuse that you get so much stress, for instance, via using the highwayman's trinkets, because he gets a big chance of getting a virtue. Because it's 25 plus 45 makes for a nice 70% chance for a virtue. So perhaps I will try for that. That might be a way to go, and with riposte you can definitely get a lot of damage off. But if I will do that, I don't know yet. Yeah. I don't know how long this video now is. I will put in this fight and the first fight. I think it's about half an hour, so I think it is a good ending. And I'll see you in the next video, where we probably are going to see if we can finally do a video on the sisters. I say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty. Woohoo! And apologize for that swear word. Whoops.